Hi FlossTube, I'm Jane.
And I'm Amelia.
And we're here to talk to you about our June crafting activities. So let's get into it. First of all, we'll do our usual routine where I show something that I had stitched in the past. Today I'll show you a cross-stitch piece I made for Amelia. I think this was back in around 2013. 13? 14? I don't know. Something like that, maybe 14. And it's of Disney princesses. So these were free patterns on Etsy from, I think it was Books and Hooks, something like that. So they have pretty much every Disney princess. And so I just picked the ones that were Amelia's favorites at the time. So do you want to say who all the princesses are?
Okay, so that one's Anna, that one's Rapunzel, that one's Jasmine, that one Elsa, Brave.
Merida, yeah.
And Belle.
Belle. Yeah, so these were a nice easy stitch because they're pretty much just big blocks of colour really. And yeah, I think they look quite cute. So Amelia has this hanging in her bedroom. So you've kind of got a bit of a Frozen theme going on in your bedroom, don't you? You've got a few Frozen things in there. That's your favourite Disney movie?
Yeah.
Yeah? Who's your favourite Disney princess?
That one.
Elsa, of course. I like Anna. But Belle, Beauty and the Beast, is my favourite Disney movie.
Well, I could freeze you.
Yeah, right. So that's the only previous finish I've got to show you. So I'll get on to talking about my stitching for the month. So I worked a little bit more on this one. Do you want to hold it up and say what that is? It's the quilting bee
with a blue flower.
Yep. So this was a market release this year. Really gorgeous pattern. And here's where I'm at with this one. So I'm stitching this on 36 count. That's a bit better. That's a bit better true colour representation of what the fabric looks like. So it's 36 count, weeks dyed works, parchment, and I'm using all the cord 4 colours. Now I did make a bit of an error with this one, which I only found out this week. So the antenna I've stitched in just the wrong spot. So they were, oh gosh, did I just get you in?
Yeah.
So they were meant to be down one. And unfortunately, when I started doing all of this bit, I had counted up from where these were positioned, which was obviously the wrong spot. So all of this is now in the wrong spot. But I'm not going to unpick it because I've done too much. It was only, I had sort of done all of this and I came down here and then I went to put this little motif in here and was like, why is this not lining up the way it should be? And that's when I realized, oh, because I kept counting from here and it kept working out correct. And that's when I realized these were in the wrong spot. So, oh well, it's too bad. It is what it is. So I think this is up 1 square too high, and then I think this is in 1 square too close. I think that's how it works. So then I had to change the whole sort of top quilting pattern section, because if I hold this back up, you can see this little motif here is to the side, and I've actually stitched it in the middle. Because I've had to sort of lose a square across the top, so I had to sort of switch those around so it was easier for me to lose a square. So if you see there, yeah, that's where I've done this one in the middle when really that should have been over here. So it's worked out okay, but I'm just going to have to be really careful as I work my whole way around. So part of me wonders if I should have just unpicked it and done it properly, but anyway, it is what it is. I still love it. I still think these colours are amazing. I'm hoping to get back into it, even if it's just a couple of days a month, because I only really spent probably 4 days and got that done. So, and it's nice just to have a break from the bigger cross stitch patterns that I work on, and that, you know, I really love that. I really can't wait to get that finished. And I think I mentioned last time that I had finished the inn at Fox River Mill, so I still haven't got that framed yet, so it would be good to be able to take maybe that and the Fox River Mill one together to the framers to get done. But having said that, I'm really keen on getting my Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow finished, so I might talk about that next. So here's where I'm at. I'll just hold it back so I can get the whole thing in. So I've completed 9 blocks now. Do you want to point to the one that I finished this month, Millie?
That one?
Yeah, that's right. And what one have I started in July?
This one.
Yeah. Which one's your favourite so far?
I like this one.
Ah, very cool. So I think I've mentioned a few times that I have swapped some colours out in some of the blocks to a variegated thread just to add something different. I didn't actually do any variegated threads on the train block. That's all the called for colours, using DMC on that one. But on this one, which I've started, I am using a variegated thread for that, and I'm using Heirloom Gold, I think it is, by... I've got it here. Can you hold this for me, love? Just while I'm having a look to see whose that is.
Who's what?
It is the Gentle Art. Yeah, Heirloom Gold by the Gentle Art. And I think that adds just a little bit extra to that block, because this is a full coverage block. And basically, can you just hold that up there for me, sweetheart? Thanks. So all of this across and down is going to be this brown colour. So I just thought it would be nice to have a bit of variegation through that. So I really love this piece, as I've probably said every single time I've shown it. This one, because it's full coverage, I think it will actually take me the whole month to get it done. So I'm not confident that I'm actually going to get to be able to work on anything else in July, but we'll see how we go. And as I always do whenever I'm getting close to finishing a cross stitch, I'm kind of just keen to work on this and this only, just to get it finished. So I think I've mentioned before also that I really want to be able to, oh, thanks, sweetie. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I really want to be able to have this framed and up in the month of October, so I really need to make sure it's finished, I guess, mid-September, so that I can get it off to the framers and back in time for it to be hanging up in our house for Halloween in October. So I really do need to get cracking and get certainly get this block finished, because this is a big one. It's going to take a long time. I was tempted to start this one, which isn't full coverage and would be a lot quicker for me, but I didn't want to be finishing on a full coverage block. So I'll get this one out of the way, and then hopefully it should only take me maybe a month and a half, maybe 6 weeks to get those last 2 finished, and that'll take me through to mid-September, and then it's off to the framers and we're done with Hawk Run Hollow. I love this. I think this might become my favourite cross stitch when it's finished. There's a lot of work in it. It's stitched on 40 count Picture This Plus Legacy, and as I've said, I am using DMCs for the most part, but I have swapped certain colours out throughout the piece for variegated threads. So yeah, that is all I have been working on for the month of June. don't know why I didn't get around to doing anything else. I had a lot of trouble. I didn't have a good stitching month in June. I had a lot of trouble with this block. This whole sign was off by 5 squares. I don't know how I got it off by so many squares, so I had to unpick that whole thing and restitch it. And then there was something else I had done in here that was off, and in such a bad way that I had to unpick again. So I was quite annoyed at myself. I reckon I lost like probably 3 days in having to restitch big chunks, which I've not done on this whole piece before. So yeah, and then when I picked up the quilting band, I made similar mistakes. I just had a bit of a shocker. So, oh well, it's okay. So now I'll hand over to Amelia because I haven't, surprise, surprise, I have not done any shopping this month, so I have no new purchases to show you. So my husband's very happy because I haven't been spending any money. But yeah, I'll hand over to Amelia and she can talk about what she's been working on for this month.
So I've been working on the bunny that I got last month, and
I can hold it if you want.
yes, and
Nice and loud and
I
clear.
did and 2 years
Talk louder.
that I did this one and this one, so it's like a DMC fancy floss, because that one's getting darker and these ones are brighter.
Do you want to hold up the
And-
floss and show them?
This is what the floss looks like. I really want to use the red on the floss.
And how are you finding it in terms of, is it easy for you to cross stitch or is it hard?
It's kind of easy,
Yeah? What's easy about it?
like that the stitches are big and you just gotta make a spot, do that, and then it's easier for me to make a cross. I just need to know where the starting points are, and once I get a bit more used to the starting points, and I would be off by on my own by doing like making this,
Yeah, yesterday Amelia was working on it and
working in that
on,
whole ear.
yeah, and you were really, you know, for the first couple of stitches, because I think you started over like maybe here and was going across and then up, and for the like first few stitches she had to ask every single time she was going up and every single time she was going down if she was going up and down in the right holes. But I'd say from about here onwards she did them all by herself and she had gone up and down in exactly the right holes. You did a really good job, didn't you?
And no one picking.
No one picking. Not like Mum.
Bad girl.
Yeah. And your stitches are very nice and neat, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
I think so, for a first timer.
And big.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's good to have it big, big holes there, as you can see, so it's easier for you to stitch. So do you think, are you going to do any more of this in July?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'll try.
How much do you think you'll get done in July?
Maybe that. Just maybe a bit of the head.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
a bit under the head.
I think you
If
will too.
I do it like a lot.
Yeah, you did. You've done a really good job so far.
She let me use one of her magnets.
And do you like cross stitch?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you think you'll do more?
Yeah.
What other ones would you like to do?
Maybe I like to do the squirrel
Ah,
and the fish.
okay. So that's the fish.
And that's the squirrel.
It's very cute. Very cool. Okay. What else have you got to talk about?
this. I got this last year for my birthday. It's the unicorn felt kit. And on the back it tells you all the pieces.
Ah, so you think you might make a start on this?
Yeah, after I do that one, then I'll start on this and I'll try and get more stitching.
Very cool.
And I got this when I turned 8 for my
Yeah, I think so.
I got it from Alison. She likes unicorns.
Alison's your cousin.
Yes, the younger one. The youngest one there.
Awesome.
And can't wait to start it.
So my plans for July is to finish that block on Hawkwan Hollow, block number 10. And if I get time, do some more work on the quilting bee. But we'll see how we go. As I mentioned.
Do get most of your months done by doing the Hawkwan Hollow because it's going to be a big block, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a big block. It's going to take a long time. And then August is a pretty cool month. Why is that?
Because it's my birthday.
And it's my birthday.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's why it's the best month, because we're both August.
And it's a miracles month.
I'm thinking my birthday's towards the end of August.
Mine's at the start.
Yeah, it is.
The second.
Someone's getting a bit excited about their birthday.
Yeah, that's me.
So, as a lot of people do on FlossTube, I'm thinking about what can I have as a birthday start. And as you know, I've got lots and lots of patterns to choose from. And I still haven't decided. So something else I've got to do during the month of July is pick what will be my birthday start. So
your wanted birthday present.
Well, I don't necessarily have to get a birthday present.
Well, you necessarily have to get a stitching so you can annoy Dad.
Well, I thought for my birthday present I could get the things framed. Would be my birthday present.
Oh.
But I don't probably need more stitching patterns. But
what about colours?
Oh yeah, maybe I need some colours. Who knows? But I thought I could either start the animal stacks by Plum Street Samplers because I'm really keen to start those. I also like Matter's Choice, which is a Kathy Barrick that I've got. And I really, really like Away We Ride by Blackbird Designs, or the little Owl and the Moon Blackbird design one, which is just a little pattern. So it might be just a nice, quick and easy little one to start. So I've got lots and lots to choose from. But something I had been working on was a pattern I was making up, like designing my own. So we went to the US back in 2017, and so I was designing a cross-stitch pattern of the places we had gone to in the US. So what I was also thinking is maybe I should finish designing that, and that might be my start, my birthday start for August. So that's something else I would need to work on during July, would be actually finishing the design of that and having it ready to go. I've already got the fabric, and the threads is not so difficult to come by. So why are you doing that? You look terrible. You're crazy. So I was thinking, yeah, that might be another option for my August birthday start. So if I do that, I'll definitely bring the design along next month to show you guys. And then that would be my birthday start. So we're wearing our US. Yeah.
We got from.
Where did we get them?
US.
Harry Potter World?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Universal.
Yeah, so we had spent about 2 weeks in Florida, I think, and then a week up in New York. So yeah, we went to Harry Potter World, and I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and so are the kids. So
We got their ones.
I didn't realise we were matching today until we sat down to record this, and Amelia went, "Hey Mum, look." So yeah.
But yours is different colours to mine.
Anyway,
Yeah, I think this is the one that I wore on my first FlossTube video.
maybe.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so I think we're just about done now. So I hope you are all having a lovely July. Happy 4th of July to all our American viewers, and yeah, hope you're enjoying summer. We're into winter. It's not really that cold here though. It's actually pretty nice so far. But yeah, I think that's all we've got. I'll say bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you next time.